Hello YouTube and welcome to another video. This time we're going to look at the top 5 teams I'm most looking forward to playing in BB 2025. And I realize there's no gap here. You have to forgive me, I made these slides while extremely unwell. So there's probably going to be a few typos and stuff. Immediately spotted one. Brilliant. So yeah, these are the teams I'm most looking forward to. Doesn't mean necessarily they're good, because I enjoy Blood Bowl in different aspects. I do enjoy playing competitive Blood Bowl and trying to win, but at the same time, I enjoy trying to have some fun. So go to number 5. Number 5 is Necro. So this is definitely in the more I'm looking forward to these because of the competitive side of things. Always been one of my favourite team. Boy, did they get a buff in this edition. The players got cheaper. They got all the undead buffs. So eye gouge for free on the zombies and regen on the ghouls for free, without any of the downsides of losing ghouls. They also, the roster then got cheaper, so the race got cheaper, the flesh golems got cheaper, the werewolves got cheaper, so roster building is now so much easier at rookie levels, which was always an issue with werewolves, Necro, sorry, as literally the league game I played before this, I'm starting one ghoul and one werewolf, so I have enough money to then buy another werewolf quickly, which then led to the risk that if your werewolf or ghoul dies, you're in trouble. But now you can start with 2 wolves and a ghoul. Fantastic, brilliant. So that solves that kind of problem, and the werewolf can start leveling up quicker. Yeah, they just look like they're going to be fun. They've always been one of my favourite teams because they're fast, the stand firm's annoying, the sidestep's annoying, the foul appearance is annoying. Werewolves are just really fun to use. So yes, it's a bit crazy they got a buff because I always thought they were good, but here we are. So number 5, most look forward to team is Necro. Number 4, Woodies. Again, this is slightly more from the competitive point of view, but there's also kind of one of my own personal goals here, where I'm quite happy with these guys. So this might seem like an odd one, because they haven't really changed. I kind of gone on a journey with my streaming. When I first started streaming, I could not play elves to save my life. I did not get them. And it's something I wanted to improve, because partly for my own enjoyment of streaming is that I want to play as many teams as I can, because I don't want to be someone who just plays the same 4 teams over and over again, because I'll get bored and probably you guys will probably get bored. So I want to try and play a broad range of teams. I definitely go for phase where I play some teams more than others. I'm aware. And Wood Elves are the first elf team that really clicked with me. Tried Dark Elves because everyone said try Dark Elves. Still don't really get Dark Elves. I'm alright with Dark Elves now, but I wouldn't say they're a team I'm strong with. Wood Elves just clicked. After like a 6-month journey of losing many games with them. And I want to take them to NAF tournaments, but every time I make a NAF roster, I'm always a bit like, it just doesn't quite click. There's not quite the money I want, not quite the... Now that the linemen have got cheaper, the throwers got cheaper, the catcher's better, I've already made some rosters for tournaments. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait to play these at tournaments. They're a bit further back than a couple of other teams that will come up ahead because of some other goals I got. But I'm really looking forward to playing a crap ton of Wood Elves in NAF-style tournaments. And in leagues. They've got a lot better at the league start. So it's only a small tweak to them, but it's made a big difference to how I look at them and my kind of anxiety about playing in some NAF-style tournaments, which might sound crazy, but I do get it still. So yeah. Number 4 is Wood Elves. Looking forward to giving them a go soon. Number 3 is Bretonians. Now, this is where I say the less competitive side. They're not quite the team I hoped they would be, but they're brand new. They are a brand new experience. Like, every time I play them, then they're not like the old Bretonians from Blood Bowl 2. They've got some similarities, but they're not like them. So it's a brand new experience every single time I'm playing games with them. Every time I play a new team against them, it's a brand new experience. And you don't, as someone who's played Blood Bowl for almost 30 odd years, it's nice to get that. The mass wrestle is quite fun, quite annoying to deal with. I've also got this feeling they're going to be my OWA of BB 2025. So I played a lot of OWA in BB 2020. I knew they were bad. Kind of was the charm of playing them. I really, really, really enjoyed them. So I'm now very much looking forward to Bretonians taking on that mantle of being that team that's maybe slightly suboptimal, but hopefully you can do some really, really fun things with. There is a few tournament rule sets I have seen actually where they might not be too bad. So especially if they have their pet their pet Yeti. Plus also, thanks to my friend George, I do have a pretty awesome team. So this team is painted up in kind of Cornish theme colours. So black and yellow was the old Cornish heraldry, the dukedom's heraldry. Plus also the 6 knights you can see on the right on their shoulder pads is they're based on actual Cornish heraldry or from actual Cornish knights. So I'm quite looking forward to using these guys. I'm hoping the home nations will use a rule set where Bretonnians are actually good, and I can, when I'm playing a part of Team Cornwall, I can actually play this team. So yeah, Bretonnians. I've only done NAF style with them so far, so I'm really looking forward to get a chance to play some league games with them next year, when my tabletop league starts up again in the season 4. I'm going to be playing Bretonnians. Number 2, Nobility. Not a team I thought would be on this list. A team I've, again, like OWA, I've had a soft spot for because they're not very good. Well, they weren't very good. They're kind of good now, which is weird, but they are kind of good. They also give me hope that this is what could happen to Bretonnians going forward. So BB Season 4, if we get that, BB 2026, 2030, whatever it will be. Hopefully Bretonnians might get the treatment of these guys have got, because they look fun now, I think. The linemen, they got cheaper, way cheaper. And that was one of the biggest issues with Nobility, was you just could not get a starting roster. And at tournaments, you were having to sacrifice something like a bench or an Apo or something. They got a lot cheaper. The linemen are now at 4 ups. They can potentially move around a bit more. The thrower and the blitzer starting with pro, really cool. Yeah, the bodyguards are a bit slower, and that is not saying it's not for nothing. Losing a point of movement isn't great, especially on a team that does struggle a bit on offense. But the thrower is really good now, so you could actually have it where you just have your blitzers and maybe a couple of linemen kind of going forward, and the thrower is just getting protected by the bodyguards and then just throws the ball over the top. I've not asked for much Blood Bowl stuff for Christmas, sorry. The only thing I've asked for Christmas is a Nobility team, because I'm that excited to play them. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to these guys. I did not think a few months ago that they would be very high on my list, but they are going to be very high on my list. Few honourable mentions. Nurgle. I think they look fun. I think they'd be really frustrating to play against. I've got some things I want to try with them. I think they are just really going to suffer from actually winning games still, especially only 2 Pestigors. But the idea of pick me up and stand firm, awesome. I think that's great. Tomb Kings. I've always had a soft spot for Tomb Kings. Never really had a team for them, so now I've got a team. Want to play some games with them. They look a lot better than they used to be. They still struggle, though, I think, from having to dodge at some point. A team, when all the rumours, so Orcs, when the rumours started that the teams were going down to just what's in the box set, I'm like, well, Orcs are dead. I actually sold my Orc team as soon as I heard the rumour from some reliable sources. Like, I sold it, I'm selling my Orc team. And now I'm probably going to have to buy another Orc team. Orcs actually seem like I think they're going to be good. I think they've got worse, for sure. You don't think you lose 2 strength 4 players and you get better. But my God, the big uns are good. The big uns of BB25 looked at the upgrade BB24 got and said, "Hold my beer, watch this." Break tackle on the Orc blitzers, great for some mobility. Get them on guard. I think that's going to be really good. The troll has a role now. I always hated the troll on Orcs, and yes, it's still going to be unreliable. I'm very aware, but I think the troll's good. Mr. Throw is no longer Mr. Slow. They still have fouling access with the goblins. They feel a bit more of a complete team now, which is weird to say considering they've lost 4 of their best players. But they feel more complete. Yeah, the linemen can get block and get guard, and some people are excited about that. I don't think you'll see that too often. I think there's way too much of an investment in them, personally. But the odd guard lineman here and there, I think could be quite good. So yeah, and then Lizardmen. So I struggle to place for Lizardmen, my excitement for Lizardmen. Oh yeah, 2 times Mr. Throw, definitely Ichigo Kuto. I think 2 times Mr. Throw is actually now worth considering. Yeah, and Orcs are cheap. Oh my God, they're cheap. You can have 2 bench and 1 million. That is scary. I do worry a bit about Orcs in tournaments. That they're going to end up... being given too much money and it's like having a bribe and a dirty player, and it's going to be quite a negative play experience. But we will see. That's for TOs, I think, to maybe catch up a little bit with the new rules and try and work some things out. We'll get there. It'll get there. It'll take time, but it'll get there. And then Lizardmen, I'm struggling to place. So Lizardmen are really expensive now. They're already an expensive team. Starting rosters for Lizardmen are not optimal. Let's put it that way. But they've got Juggernaut, and Juggernaut opens up some things. So I don't think you're just going to see same old boring 6-block Saurus, although obviously with elite skills you might not be able to anymore. I think you're definitely going to see like a Frenzy Saurus quite early in most runs. So immediately that's added a new element to their play. So that's kind of fun. And I've not played much Lizards on the channel for a while because I played a lot at the beginning when I started streaming and I burnt myself out a little bit with them and they kind of do it the same way. I'm also very excited to try like just saving for stats on skinks because you can't get general skills anymore, so you can't get short hands, block, wrestle, strip ball, that kind of fun, which is a bit of a shame, but oh well, I'll have a movement 9 edge 2 plus skink instead then. So yeah, so Lizardmen are kind of a team I want to play some games with, but I'm not sure exactly where they're going to fit into my enjoyment at the moment. Right, the team I'm most looking forward to playing in the new rules, of course, is OWA. I've already mentioned them a few times in this. They are one of my favourite teams for a reason. Oh boy! Where do we start with why I want to play OWA? Proper dwarfs. More dwarfs. They got all the human buffs. They got all the good bits of dwarfs for no downside. No loner tree. They're just a great team. They're the Swiss Army knife for Blood Bowl now. They've gone from a meme team to the team. They have an answer for everything. Zons, cool, got 2 tackle. 1 with diving tackle. Bash teams, cool. We've got a big guy, and we can get some guard in there. We've got the we can fight you. They start with what's it now? 3, 4, 5, 6 block. They've got the human catcher. The human catcher, guys, is really good now. Like the human catcher, that's one strength. Probably you can end up just being a ball carrying this, but give him block. He can run around and do some blitzing. A bit like a wood elf, not wood elf. A bit like the Union elf catcher. You can do some good. You could make him a ball sacker if you wanted to. You probably don't want to because you've only got 1. Still can do it for your teammates. My only real worries are going to be too popular. I generally worry you're going to go the first few tournaments and everyone's going to be playing them because they're the new hot. I genuinely think they might be competing with Zons as one of the best teams in the game at the moment. But yeah, I was reducing team to 1 box made Lizardmen. Difficult. Lizardmen are very difficult to build now. The good news of Lizardmen though, they do at least get leader access, which they hadn't had for a long time. Fully on a primary. But yeah, OWA. I can't wait. I'm playing them at current. We're doing a mini league for my league while we're waiting for Torpe to get us set up. As I write this, Torpe literally got set up today, which is a bit annoying. We're only on round 2, but it's fine. It's going to be a small league. We'll get it done. We'll learn our lessons, and then we'll start Torpe next season. But yeah, it's they just look so tasty, and they get all the upsides of dwarfs without any of the downsides. It's really weird. But there we go. Oh, I spelled dwarves wrong. I would say I was very unwell when I did this. But there we go. For YouTube and for Twitch, what teams are you most excited to play against in this play this new edition? She registers next season. I actually haven't registered my first event's Platonians, Jack Ball. I don't know about my second event yet. Depends how the first event goes. You thought you were trying to be clever? Oh no, I was not trying to be clever. I was very unwell when I wrote this. If you just, but yeah, let me know below what teams you're most excited with to play with, against, see what they do. Doesn't mean they have to be good. Can just be I want to play Snotlings because I want to piling on with bloody what's it, pump wagons every turn. Skaven, all right, okay. Necro and Underworld, I get that. Skaven's an interesting one because a lot of people have kind of poo-pooed Skaven. Well, but they say, but anyway, I'm gonna go to Twitch chat now, YouTube. You guys have a good day. Please do like and subscribe, and if you do like the content, please let me know. Come back tomorrow for the next video. Till then, have a good day and goodbye.